start if we want. I don't know what happened to Bill Carmody. I don't have any inside information. I know one thing: he's a great guy, great family. I hope everything's okay with him. So I don't have any information on that. I asked Joe. He said, we're all praying that everything's okay. So I know it's relatively serious. Anytime you look down and Bill Carmody's not there, it puts things in perspective even more. But I also knew they were going to play really hard for him. So I knew they'd come out, inspired by their coach not being there. And Joe Scott can coach. The guy was head coach at Princeton, head coach at Air Force. They're up 10-0. They're flying around. And earlier in the year, we would have quit on ourselves. We might not have come back. Might have got blown out. But today we won because we've been doing this for 6 weeks and we're slowly getting better. Proud of my team. Nico has handled coming off the bench, accepting his role, and I don't think there's a better sixth man in the country, which he proved tonight, and then he can do it on both the offensive and defensive ends. That being said, Kadeem's up here because his spirit. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in energy. I believe in the basketball gods, even though Nico doesn't, but Kadeem does. Kadeem's spirit, energy, and never say die attitude, and it would have been easy for you to quit too. Mm-hmm. He's not quitting. He's playing harder. And I said, I have some minutes at the power forward. And Kadeem said, I weigh 150. I said, so what? That's the job opportunity I have. And he took it. And instead of crying and being a baby and saying I'm out of position, he's just giving us minutes, and he's a guy that can handle the ball, and he's rebounding. Our guards are rebounding. Shivers, I know he's struggling with his shot, 6 rebounds. Jordan Horn, 4 rebounds. Kadeem taking charges. Kadeem had a couple big rebounds. Khalil Richards had 3, and that's a lot for him. That guy didn't have 3 the first 5 games of the year. He had 3 rebounds tonight. So we're working on it. They're a very good team. Holy Cross, I saw Lehigh play. We got Holy Cross in Lehigh. These guys are in the Patriot League. Bucknell. This team's good. They make threes. We D'd up. We talked on defense, and we didn't quit. We played 40 minutes, and we won, and I'm very proud of our guys. Merry Christmas to all. I'll take any questions.
Jimmy, when they jumped out the 10-0 lead, you called the timeout right away, maybe 2.5 minutes, and what did you say you guys?
No, that just we're better than this. No yelling. Just I know we're tired. They're not tired. Their coach isn't here. They're inspired. I can't. This isn't. I can't write the ending to some fairy tale. Charlie Brown Christmas, because I have that. My wife DVR'd that. I like A Christmas Story too. I love It's a Wonderful Life and all that. But this isn't a movie. They're playing hard. They're a very good team. They're ready for our league because they played Iona a few games ago. They gave up a lot of threes, and Joe Scott can motivate and coach his team. But my point is we can either put our head down and say we tried hard at Memphis and we had to fly, but I think we're better than this. And they just responded. Nico got to the line. Nico got to the line a lot, 10 for 11 tonight. We got to get him the ball at the end of the game. Said a couple guys missed free throws. We'll work on that. But we were down 10-0. There was no quit. I said, okay, we spotted them 10. That's all right. Let's go. But more importantly, at halftime, we said we took their best shot and we're winning. I was really proud of that. We took their best shot and we're winning. Now they're going to give us another shot in the first 3 or 4 minutes. We took another shot. Instead of putting our heads down and quitting, we fought back. A little rope-a-dope, took a punch, and we got back out there. So we're learning.
Would it be fair to say that the difference was in the game, you guys were keeping them out of the paint? They couldn't be inside.
Yeah, because when they drive, they kick for threes. I think they hit 6 threes or something. And I knew Horn wasn't going to make any today. I could have told you that was happening because he made 8. They were going to be on him. So, but we shared the ball. I'll tell you what, we shared the ball 5 or 6 times and just didn't make them. But they were good. They were good plays, right? And see, instead of guys getting mad, we keep sharing it. And Nico's leading the charge on that. In other words, we got into the paint and shared the ball. Like we were 5 for 17 from 3, but we could have easily been 10 for 17. I thought we had some good looks, some things went in and out. They got into the paint. We tried to play zone. Plus, our press wears you down. I knew, but look, I didn't know Bill Carmody wasn't going to be here. And like I said, I'm really upset about that, and I hope everything's okay. But they were geared up. They had another day's rest than us, but they were geared up to play, because they're coach, and that's how that goes. But we did take their threes away. We started playing a 2-3 matchup, which is funny. That's what they play. And the guards were good out front. They got a couple 2s off, but we stopped them from the 3, and we were lucky that, we could play small because that's where Kadeem helps you.
Jimmy, playing small, is that something you see for yourselves going into the MAC?
Yeah, probably.
Does that change? Or?
No, probably. I mean, look, it depends how tough you're going to be, Kadeem. You want to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to play the 4.
I will.
Welcome to the real deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've been in this league a long time. Jason Thompson's the only big guy that's ever dominated this league. I mean, Ryan Rosters. There's a lot of good big men. Don't get me wrong, but this is a guards league, and if we got to go small, we'll go small. But they got to. He's been rebounding better. If we play the 5-man's going to do his thing. The 3 and 4 in the back of the zone have to rebound, and that's why we're looking for guards that can rebound. I'm looking for anybody that can rebound, but if it's a guard and that matches us up, and Kadeem, you had a big shot today, right? So now all of a sudden they can't guard us as much in the perimeter. David and Goliath, I read the book. I read Malcolm Gladwell's book about it. That's their strength. Well, maybe it's our strength, and we're getting better at it, and we're learning, and Shivers isn't afraid either, and Horn's coming around. But Khalil's valuable to us, right? Khalil's like super valuable to us, but he has to rebound to play because he's only 5'8" or 5'9". And so if he can keep to rebounding, then we can play small. Go ahead, Nico.
Nico, we guys went down 10-0. It felt like they were doubling the ball a lot of times. How important was moving it and moving it quickly to get open shots?
Moving the ball is always a key thing, a key part of basketball. And as long as the guys stay poised, and which they did, we were able to break down the double teams and pass out of it and find open shots and open driving lanes.
Nico, did you guys have to fight through some fatigue today? Playing your second game in 3 days and a flight back from Memphis.
Roman was tired, didn't you?
Roman was tired, but this is a gut check game. We love the game of basketball, and it's not so much your lungs or your legs. It's about the thing in your chest, about your heart.
Yeah, I didn't know if Roman was a little banged up or tired, but I could tell he was. But I asked him when to come out, and he said no. Right? He looked like he was moving a little funky.
Yep, tough guy.
Coach talked about kind of how he feels about you and how you're a hard guy and you'll do anything. Why is that important? And is it just kind of a part of who you are as a basketball player?
I mean, like Nico said, it comes with heart. I mean, if we want to win games, we have to do the little things that don't show on the stat sheet, like taking charges down on the floor, key rebounds, even though it does. But
Even though you didn't get the last one.
yeah, we're going to see that on the film. I didn't. But, I mean, stuff like that, if I can do it, then I feel like the younger guys will also follow the lead, too. If Nico does it, young guys will follow the lead. So, yeah.
Locker room's open. Everybody. Did you have another one? I'm sorry, St. Louis.
One last thing, Jimmy. How do you feel about your team right now heading into conference play?
I'm happy we went 4-9 in a really tough schedule. I wish we were 9-4 like everybody else. Nobody wants to be 9-4 more than me for the fans. But I want to thank the fans that came out and they were supportive. And it's funny. I feel a lot of positivity around the program. It's funny because you go around the country and people say, "Are you all right?" They're not used to being Siena 4-9. But people in the business know the schedule we're playing. But we're playing better in December than we are in November. And last time I checked, we're supposed to play better in January and February. I've said this before. And the fans around here are great. They're very supportive. And I appreciate everyone this summer saying that we're going to be young and we're going to be patient. But I know when it gets down to the nitty-gritty that they're not happy to see us lose because the Siena brand's a winning brand. And I accept that as the coach here. That's why I came here, because it's a really good brand and it's a really good program. But they don't call it November Madness. I've said that before. They call it March Madness, and we're getting better. And for the people that counted us out, that's okay. The people that are with us, which is most of the people, I want to say Merry Christmas, thank you, and your words of encouragement are great. And I saw some people who said, you played really hard against Albany, but it was a good fight. And great job against Memphis. And I saw some people tonight said, way to move the ball. So I really want to say thank you to all those people that are being very supportive and understanding and encouraging, because we're trying hard for everybody here, and we love the program, and there's no quit in this team, and I'm looking forward to MAC play. Merry Christmas. The locker room's open. Say Happy Hanukkah, but it ended yesterday. Locker room's open.